Yo, man, I'm just letting my shit go. I'm just letting myself go, bro.
All right, we're live. Yeah, show a nigga. There he is. A nigga been shown. What's up? Share to Facebook. I don't even know how I look right now, but I'm assuming
Don't worry,
it's the same shit.
it's not good. It's not good. It's definitely not a good look. It's not a good record. Are you okay?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Well, in the meantime, while he's getting himself together or falling apart or whatever it is that he's doing, I'd just like to say hi and welcome you to another episode of the Actors Studio. Yes, that's right. My my name is Roger Van Winklebean, and I'm here today awaiting my special guest, Jamel Burner Rankins. And in high anticipation of his arrival, I'm just gonna take another sip of my wine here and encourage you all to take this moment to do the same. Gather a beverage, perhaps roll a smoke, light it, roll that, light that, smoke it. You know how we do it. Any munchies or snacks or anything. Long as there's nothing that's going to be too crunchy as to where you can't hear the banter and dialogue, because there's a lot of subtleties that if you miss them, then you won't be, really enjoying the show at full send level.
At full what level?
Full send. Full send. We want the show to definitely go full send, cause we're here and we're ready. We're live in direct scene. That's right.
We in there?
Welcome in.
Niggas see us, man?
Welcome in.
All
welcome
right.
in. Is everybody
camera
in?
down there, so look down
The
there.
show is about to begin.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now my brother decides to send me pictures of fat bitches, and I'm just gonna go ahead and call him right now. Like, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way.
Is he gonna hear you?
We'll see. We'll see. I've been having.
Hello.
Hey,
What?
guess what?
What?
You're on my show.
You on the radio, my
For
nigga.
real?
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you can text me right now and send me pictures and shit, then you could probably watch the show. So tune in to Facebook and,
Okay.
and say hi to the world.
All right.
Say hi to the world. Don't be rude.
All right, I'm gonna get on there, man.
Say it now.
All right.
Say it now.
Say hi
nigga.
to the
We-
world,
we
nigga.
on live.
Oh, hi world, how everybody?
They
Hi
don't-
the world. Let's
they
do
don't give
this
a
show.
fuck.
Don't nobody give a
I'm
fuck
about
about
to
what
try
you
to
think.
go
Nobody
through
want
it
to
and
hear you say
go
hi,
through it
nigga.
if they
Bye.
can.
All right, bye. Like somebody care about him. Nobody want to hear you say hi, nigga. Anyway,
What up? All right. Are we ready to start the show yet?
I mean, at any point in time that you say is good, it's fine with me. Should we start the show?
Hell yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah, I tried to turn the mic down a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yep, okay, cool. Mike's good then. All right. So then, so we're gonna start the show as we usually do with a song. Typically we do a song themed about couches, or this couch, or couches in general.
In general, yeah.
But this was a special week, so we've decided to switch up a little bit. But a song nonetheless you get. Want to hear it?
Special dedication.
Special dedication. Want to hear it? Here you go. I can hear myself. It's distracting.
It hurts so bad.
I'm in right now.
Right now.
My knee just went the wrong way, and I only had this one more chance to lengthen my career. Can we go back to the days my knee was strong? Can somebody tell me how a perfect knee goes wrong? Can somebody help me bend my knee back to the way it used to be, so I can finish the season? I'm down on bended knee.
It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Took a
I'm
hard
down on bended knee. Maybe I just want to play football, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that shit no more.
I need you, baby.
Bitch ass, dirty ass, Pittsburgh, low hits and shit.
We need him, man.
We need this nigga, man.
What?
Yo, man, what's happening in the world? Like, why? Why us?
I mean, to get another Nick Chubb is like finding a needle in the haystack.
You have to really hunt for another running back.
Yes, we have
out
to
here.
hunt for one because we need it. Oh, what? He has to recover. He has to come back.
He definitely.
Where is he going to go to rehab at?
Hmm?
Where is he doing rehab? In New Knee.
In Zuniland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Nick
Shout out to
Chubb,
Nick
man.
Chubb. We can segue that right into some obituaries.
Well, I mean, first obituary is, man, like rest in peace,
Nick
Chubb's knee, man.
And his 2023 season. It's over.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh, they said it. He's a season-ending injury. He has to get surgery. Rehab's going to.
Do we actually need to discuss this? Is this something we need to talk about? Do we? I mean,
do we need? No.
I mean, this Negro. This Negro shit got bent out of
his
proportions.
Knee won't grow no more.
Yeah, he gonna need surgery.
He took a hard left.
Man,
He took a real hard left, but his knee didn't.
Bro, his knee. It's just.
It was like he wanted to create a new elbow angle. Like it go this way, and I wish our knees did go multiple ways.
Bro, that was crazy. That was crazy. Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. What'd you say?
I said Jesus Christ.
He needs us.
He
needs us.
Bless you. I'm from Cleveland, where getting a chubby no longer means getting a hard dick. It has something to do with your knee
Getting
now.
on your knees. Hey, bitch. That chubby bitch. Hey, bitch. You like giving out chubs?
Get on your knees.
She know what it is. You really gotta say that. You like giving out chubs, bitch? That's the new nomenclature for.
It was a hard time. We was trying to figure out, should we do that Boys the Men song or should we do something by Alexander O'Neal?
Oh, we need to stop, yo. We over here drinking Pinot Noir.
What is Nick Chubb's sister's daughter called?
Okay, wait, let me follow it first.
What is Nick Chubb's sister's daughter called? What is that? What is she called?
That's not his nephew.
That must be his.
It must be his
niece.
We need not to do this anymore, man.
We need to stop.
We need to stop. Everyone's gonna miss the greatness of the show because it was right at the beginning.
Yeah, man. Finding a running back will be like a needle in a haystack.
I did that one already, but that's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's a hunt.
It's
gonna be a hunt.
It's gonna be a hunt.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a hunt. It's gonna be a hunt.
And
it's like finding a needle in the haystack, but hopefully they can Kareem
something into. I see what you did there, man. I like that. I like what you did there. That nigga be doing some shit, man. That nigga be doing that shit.
Speaking of doing some shit, Pittsburgh did some shit.
Man.
That was a dirty hit, bro. That shit would low down, dirty, rotten shame. That was a terrible.
Here's the thing.
That was dirty.
As a former football player myself, meaning
Pac Warner
in the seventh,
he played Pop Warner,
7th, 8th, and 9th grades, and half of 10th grade until I got a job. However, in a football game, things are happening so fast that there's no thinking in as far as I should hit him here or there's more so they needed to get the nigga down. I don't think it was a dirty hit. I think it was a hit that could have been placed somewhere else.
It was
but
reckless.
In the time,
it was reckless.
I don't think it was reckless either.
Reckless.
I don't think
best.
it was reckless. I don't think
you don't roll your fucking body at someone's knees.
He didn't roll his body. He just tried to tackle him. He went towards his knee.
Man, he rolled into him, bro. He did like this.
Yeah, but that's football, man.
Nah,
that's
man.
football.
Not
football
on the knees.
is a smash mouth gladiator. You know what I'm saying? That's like Patrice O'Neal said. It was a period of time if a motherfucker got fucked up on the court or on you know what I'm saying. But they wouldn't hold hands and say a prayer for that nigga. They would
move that nigga off.
Get that nigga off the field and keep that shit going. Like, oh, sorry about the paralyzed
update
nigga.
Coming later.
Yeah, I'm sorry we paralyzed.
Oh yeah, that nigga's
dude.
never playing again. Nor is he walking again. Nor is he eating with his own
But
hands.
now they scared of us because, you know what I'm saying, we the niggas that paralyzed a nigga and wore socks on our helmets the next week, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm trying to make is that it's again, safety, I understand, but that is a part of the game. The fact that when he became a running back, he knew that was a part of the game.
Wore socks on our helmet. That was
like,
wild.
They were like,
no, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely get it, but still, it's that shit. That hit looked like that never had to happen.
Now, if it was a hit that was against the fact that it was against us, I should be on team. It was dirty, but you know what I'm saying? Because if we did it to somebody else, like, no, that was clean, dude.
I haven't heard much dirty conversation.
I heard a lot of it. Yeah. I listen to sports talk.
I haven't, and I've been checking for it. I haven't heard, but then again, I don't listen to as much sports talk as you do. But I haven't heard much dirty hit talk. But I'm like, that shit was dirty, bro.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There's a battle between the niggas that's played football versus these people that are talking about it. And the niggas.
Okay, I'm a casual. I'm not a football player.
And the niggas that's played football say it wasn't a dirty.
I played some football, but not, like not all. I wouldn't say pro. Of course, I didn't play pro, but I didn't play organized football like that. You know what I'm saying?
The dudes that the ones on the sports talk that played football, they say that wasn't a dirty hit. It was an unfortunate hit. But he wasn't targeting to bend the dude's knee out. You know what I'm saying?
but at the same time,
he was trying to get the man down.
At the same time, he was targeting low on a running back.
He was a safety. That's what they were supposed to do,
bruh.
Go low. They can't. He would.
But you hit the thighs though, bro. That's the thing.
Okay.
You go for the thighs, or you shoestringing, like you grabbing ankles, but you're not supposed to roll your body into somebody.
But when you're, like I say, when you're in live action, everything bang 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 bang. There's no thought process of I need to hit here or here. It's I need to get this nigga down. You feel what I'm saying?
So you don't think the leagues need to find this nigga or nothing?
As much as I would like them to,
I
don't think they. No,
they ain't gonna do it.
Because it wasn't a play that he wasn't malicious about it. It wasn't a maliciousness about it. It was unfortunate. Okay. So unfortunately, we're done for the season with Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's done for the season. I think the Browns can bounce back if Deshaun Watson can play
with
better.
Kareem Hunt.
And no, Kareem Hunt's going to be the number 2 running back behind the other dude. I can't think of his name right now, but I'll learn it as we get in life. But yeah, man, Brown's going to make it happen, man. We'll do our thing.
It's going to be another. It's going to be another. The word you used much in the last segment was unfortunate. It's going to be another unfortunate season for the Browns. Yeah. Not because I wish for or hope for it too, just because that's what you just come to expect living out this bitch. You just got to understand, like this Brown Town just left Brown Town. Pittsburgh. They just took a nigga
Nigga
down.
down. The city whack, and the team was called the Browns.
Speaking of city whack,
Yeah, Pittsburgh. It's a whack city.
Burner wanted to tell y'all
How whack Pittsburgh
of a
is.
city.
Top 10 reasons why not to go to Pittsburgh.
High crime rate.
The niggas rob niggas every day. It's. Let me tell you something. One thing about. Let me tell you something
It's
about
New
Pittsburgh.
Jersey Drive. It ain't even New Jersey.
It's aggressively white there, so it's aggressively poor white there,
You got a bunch of M&Ms, but they don't have no peanuts.
and they live on hills, and so you know what I'm saying. They're hillbillies,
They're hillbilly street niggas.
street white boys. There's pockets of niggas out there, but the crime is.
What you doing up the hill, cuz? You supposed to be down the hill, cuz.
Wintertime,
You
nigga,
supposed to
you
be-
skating
man,
all over
Get
the
back
niggas.
down the hill, cuz.
Man, fuck Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh fans, Pittsburgh Steeler fans, don't live in fucking Pittsburgh. They live everywhere the fuck else. A lot of them live in Cleveland, you fags. And that don't mean you gay. That just mean you're a fag. It's a difference.
But what if you said they were gay?
Then I say you're gay. But no, I'm not saying you're
I
gay.
think it's pretty
You're
gay.
worse than gay. You're a fag. Fags is worse than gay. It's worse to be a fag.
Dude, this is what I don't understand. I don't understand the motherfucking Pittsburgh fans in Cleveland. That's the shit that blows.
Born in Cleveland and you a Pittsburgh fan.
How explain that? Number one. Number two. Explain this. How even if you from Pittsburgh, if you in Cleveland, why you live here? Huh? Because your city don't want you, or our city better than your city. So if our city better, then just roll with the. You can't be like, I don't understand that shit. Just like when I grew up in the DC area, right? And motherfuckers would be Cowboy fans. It was like motherfuckers would be just to be antagonist. Ain't got shit to do. Ain't got shit to do with Dallas or Texas or nothing. Just want to be opposite. And you know what I'm saying? It's like
They need to stop that shit.
they need to stop that shit.
We need more.
Chubster. Word up. The Chubster. Word up. Chubster.
We could have did a Chub Rock song.
Chubster. Word up.
It take two knees to make a thing go right. Oh, that's the easy rock and rock bass. It take two knees to make a thing go right.
That is not Chub Rock.
That's not Chub Rock. My fault.
Oh my god.
It take two knees
Oh my god.
to make some legs go right.
We really need a
Woo!
Chub Rock, right? We really need a Chub Rock now.
1990s, Chub Rock jumps up on the scene with the green and oh no, my knees.
What is that? And what was the chorus?
Treat them right. Treat them right.
Treat them good. Left knee right.
Right.
Right knee good.
Left knee right. Right knee no good.
Left knee right. Right knee no good. Gotta do that dance when they do like this. When they do the like this.
What y'all
1990.
need?
90-yard line. 90-yard line. Nick Chubb jumps up on the scene. Here comes Pittsburgh with an hardcore mean.
And he need both knees.
Oh, man.
That's funny, man.
Okay.
That's funny. I need Hakeem to chop these first 15 minutes of this show, 20 minutes, because all this needs.
We need Hakeem.
We need Hakeem.
We need Hakeem. Oh, wow. Speaking of football and Monday nights and prime times, let's talk about Colorado and Coach Prime.
Coach Prime, man, give it up for him first of all, man. Like, black coach goes into a white ass city and kicks out half the team, brought in his sons and a couple other niggas and said,
My sons.
We gonna rock this city
Shador
together.
and Shallow.
Shador. Oh, Shallow.
Shador and Shallow, my sons.
Why is his name Shador and Shallow?
It's a long story, but I came to talk about my coaching now. What I would like to say.
Coach Prime has transformed here. I didn't know you smoked weed, Coach.
It's because of my toe.
Must be the money.
You know I lost my toe.
I know you lost several of the toes.
Must be the money. You hilarious. Y'all remember that shit?
Must be the money.
Dion, man.
With the curl. Jerry curl Dion.
Dion is a beast.
Hey, man, but he was sexy to all the babes. All the babes like that nigga, man. All the babes. Sexy, curl, Dion. I don't know if being a sex symbol in the 80s, which Deion Sanders was, early 90s, but I'm talking about like, he was 90s mostly, right? But no, was he? Yeah, it was 90s, Deion Sanders, because he did in 2000, but still.
Prime time was really in the 90s.
But when he did Must Be the Money, that was like 91, 92, wasn't it? Let me look that up. Must Be the Money, Deion Sanders was what year? Because that's when he was, prime time playing for the Falcons and
showing up with MC Hammer and shit.
Yes, and again, 91, Must Be the Money, Deion Sanders. Look at this nigga.
Shout out Coach Prime, man.
All right, but it came out. This is what, 91? It said 80s. Made this hit single in the 80s.
Them suits wasn't out in the 80s. That was the 90s. That's totally the 90s, dude. Just that whole style of even rapping and singing, that's the 90s, bro.
Look at it.
Bro, he look like it's like a porno comes on after this.
Yeah, that's definitely a BT After Dark video.
Bro, it looks like a porno starts after he raps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they about to start showing clips from the upcoming porn. Like, that was porn rap. That's hilarious. It's like some Jake Steve shit.
It was probably 90, 91, 92.
But shout out to Coach Prime, man. He out there doing his thing, man. Everybody was mad at him and hating on him for leaving the Jackson State University. And it's just like, yo, like, y'all can't ever, like, it's a job, man. And as long as it's a job, y'all can't ever, like, get me to, like, want somebody to stay just at a job where they could go to a different job and make more money and have a better time and less stress. Like, I would not tell any of my friends or anyone I cared about or loved. I wouldn't tell nobody I didn't even know, like, to stay at a job as opposed to taking one where you could be making more money and having a better time. And, like, why would you not do? Who would give
the whole
someone
thing,
opposite advice?
The whole thing about that though is and I watched Dr. Umar, roasted nigga, and I watched other black aficionados.
Fuck Dr. Umar over there eating Sukiyana beef broth booty.
Yeah, everybody got their weakness, man. Everybody got their vice. His is beef broth booty. So you know what I'm saying. That's his vice. I ain't gonna diminish him for it. His message still stands. Anyway,
Dr. Umar vice is motherfucking money.
Well, people, you need money in this society to do things. So it's like, what else you gonna do without money?
That nigga is not a not-for-profit organization.
No, I don't think he claims to be.
Yeah, well then there you go.
Yeah, but anyway,
must be the money.
Must be the money. Yeah. That nigga said, I forget. So, what was we talking about? Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders has created a good team,
you was
good
saying
coaching.
Umar roasted him, you know what I'm saying, for leaving.
About leaving because, he left a black college to a white college. And I get it, to be a part of the transformation takes sacrifice. He did chase the money. And I think the black mentality of chasing the money is a somewhat selfish mentality. I'd agree with that. I'd also say, though, that you can't, I mean, people are going to be who they are, man. Opportunities arise where people think they're going to do the best for them. So, out of the same mouth that I can say he probably should have stayed in a black college to try to better that program, he probably looked at it as, this program is not going to get any money. But you know what I'm saying? He could have tried to help get that program better, but he went and chased his money.
But I
hope he keep winning. I hope he wins that championship, and I hope he's the best ever.
A lot of people neglect and forget about the work situation, the work environment, and the circumstances. Do you not remember all the problems he was having and how much of his own money he kicked in?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
A situation. So, like, Like, you should never have to pay your own money into your job to create a situation.
Right.
You shouldn't have to buy your own desk supplies and calendar and all this shit to work at a place, they got all this money and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be the case. But he, I'm just talking about on a minimal level. This nigga was doing shit for the field. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was doing shit for facilities and weight rooms.
Correct.
And, you know what I'm saying? Because he had it like that. And it was almost like he was being taken advantage of in a sense, but it was volunteering. But instead of getting praised for all the shit that he did and left behind for someone else to take advantage of, niggas try to curry him. I think that shit whack as hell.
Try to curry a nigga, man. They try to do that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
He think about it. All that shit that he built, he ain't take it with him to Colorado. He left that shit there. You know what I mean?
With his toes.
Along with his fucking motherfucking foot digits. You know what I'm saying? He left
3
his foot
toes.
digits.
He only got 2 toes on that one.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was 3.
Maybe he got 3. I
think it's 3.
You may be right. I thought 3 was gone.
We playing.
How many toes does Deion Sanders have?
We playing prime spades. Burner said he got 2.
I said he had 2.
He
Somebody
said he had
answered
2 in a possible. I'm saying
you said it's a solid.
I'm saying solid 3.
He has 3.
I'm saying solid 3.
I'm saying 3 missing.
He's saying
I'm
2.
saying he got 2.
2.
Somebody break this. Settle this argument. How many toes does Deion Sanders have left?
How many knees does Nick Chubb have left?
One knee. It's hard just to have just one knee.
One knee. You're lucky just to have just one.
One knee. Lucky just to have just one knee. One knee. You're lucky just to have just one. You can hop around on one knee with a crutch. Use a cane or such.
What are you singing now? Did you switch songs?
I can mix it up anyway, man. I'm a creative man. I'm a creative. I don't have to go to the logical manner of what that song was. I'm creating my own lane.
I was just trying to follow you.
Yeah, well, follow that. Speaking of following that.
Well, let's follow that. Speaking of 2 knees becoming 1.
2 knees, 1 cup?
No, that was a reach.
No,
that was a reach around.
2 knees, 1 brace.
Speaking of 2 knees becoming 1, there's been some divorces lately, some famous divorces.
Oh, I need them to stay together.
Yeah, they had their own needs. Apparently, Jeezy and what's the chick name? Jenny? Is it Jenny May? Jenny May?
I never followed that shit, so I think so. Yeah, you're right.
They get a divorce. Or they divorce. Motherfucker, what's her name? And Jenny May, Young G's.
Papoose and Remy Ma.
And Remy Ma.
Oh man, I was sad about that one.
Really?
Them niggas, man.
People be saying it's a rumor, but I don't know. There's been a lot of that talk out here and shit. And then on top of that, then you got motherfucking Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor and shit.
Like, what's up with that? Iman and Tiana, like, I hate seeing black divorces, man. It's like, I be wanting y'all niggas to stay together, man.
Yeah, because, you be hoping this, like, it's hopeful, but it just seems like everybody at some point, like, even Beyonce mother on her second divorce.
Now, Beyonce and Jay divorced ever, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes me just not want to get married.
Man, that's gonna make some lawyers rich if they get divorced. All they're gonna do is make lawyers rich as fuck if they get divorced. They're gonna create the richest legal teams ever assembled if them niggas get divorced with all that motherfucking assets and money and shit. But not even though, because it's been niggas bigger than them. Jeff Bezos' divorce would be bigger.
He had to pay half his shit, right? She got married and re-divorced.
About now, yep.
Bitch.
These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal. Hey man, but you know what? That's a bigger argument for me for like don't get married. Like I think people get married because it whether it looks good, like what is the purpose of being married? Is it to prove to the person that I'm gonna be with you forever?
I don't know. Like it depends on what you mean by married. So like everybody got their own definition.
Two
of
people
too.
Getting together under whatever matrimonial ceremonial thing that they want to call it, and they're claiming exclusivity and loyalty to each other
or not
forever. No, well, that's what I'm saying. The definition is.
But here's the thing. Marriage don't mean exclusivity to one another. Marriage means loyalty and commitment. It don't mean because some people have open marriages. Some people get married because they know that this partner will accept them for, you know what I'm saying, being a whoremonger that they are, and they, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But
marriages don't last. Why get married if you're gonna divorce somebody? And here's my thing is.
Some people don't get divorced, man. My grandparents died.
My parents are still together too. Yes, I get it. 50 years, and
I've also seen motherfuckers be married for 25 years
and give it up. I've seen all of it.
Yep.
All I'm saying is,
and there's nothing wrong with
what
that.
is I think the obligations and the expectations of what marriage has is what does that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, here's my thing. What could he have done, any of them have done to say I want to divorce you? Cheated. That's nothing to get divorced over. You know what I'm saying? Did they
a lot of people,
the only thing that I think is worth getting a divorce over is abuse. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I think is worth a divorce. Cheating on any other party is not worth getting a divorce over.
What if this happens, right? What if you know, you and your partner, y'all together, y'all on the same shit, right? And then you discover some different shit, and it opens your mind, and it makes you not enjoy or appreciate a lot of the things that you and your partner used to enjoy together, which your partner still does. They still indulge and enjoy these things. And you don't necessarily judge them or look down or try to, you know, change them. You may offer them where you're at, or, you know, keys or windows or, you know, doorways to what you're on, but this is where you're going. This is where it is for you. So now you're doing different things than they're not doing these things.
I think that's selfish for someone in a marriage to start doing different things without involving their mate and evolving in a certain way in which doesn't include their mate.
But that's not fair, because I think for a person in a marriage,
that's what you sign up for, and that's why niggas get divorced, because they sign up for two to become one.
So here's the thing. So in the marriage, then, if I'm reading, I can't read certain books unless I'm reading them with my partner, because reading them books, I
think that's different.
Because, well, that's what I'm saying. So like, this person starts reading books and gaining knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And maybe practicing, maybe putting into practice some of these things, right?
Share.
Huh?
Share what you do.
And of course, there might be offered, but it also might be rebuffed or put, or not even rebuffed, but maybe procrastinated or
even looked down on. Bitch looking at witch books. It's a Christian people that's starting to develop into like a little more woke, as far as maybe Christianity ain't what it is, and I've seen that happen where they got one that's super Christian and one that's kind of breaking out of the holds of what Christianity has been, and it's kind of like that's been a major.
For just one example, but yeah, go ahead.
But in that example, I feel like it fits what you were saying as far as, yeah, there's gonna be some people that's gonna grow differently than the other. I just feel like, if you don't find a way lovingly to try to bring your partner along with you to, I don't know, there has to be something within this, I want to be married to somebody, because people are going to change. My ideas are going to change. You were raised one way. If you get married in your 20s, you coming fresh from your parents, idealistically,
you're gonna grow.
You're gonna grow and be your own different person. You're not gonna be what that person is. So once you start learning and coming and experiencing and getting some wisdom behind those things, you're gonna be a different person by the time you're in your 30s and 40s and 50s and shit. So if that other person ain't either accepting, allowing. You feel what I'm saying? You know, let's just say the woman does start reading books and starting and doing that. If he said, "Hey, do you, boo? I love you regardless," then that's how they work their relationship. But to divorce off that shit to me is whack. Those are reasons. I'm saying people find reasons to divorce for little dumb shit because you ain't growing with me. Well, you grew
I think
purposely without me.
I think it's deeper than that.
No, there can be a lot of depth to it. There's very much nuances. All I'm saying in general, if you're going to say that you're going to marry somebody, what you're claiming is anything and everything that you go through, I go through from here on out to the rest of our life. I got your back regardless. So if regardless of what you're doing, I need to either have your back or join along or whatever. There has to be something that brings me along that path to join you because I vowed to be with you forever. So whether this bitch start becoming a witch, I'm not saying he need to become a Wiccan and join that religion or whatever. He needs to be loving enough to understand, or she need to be loving enough to understand that I can't just become no fucking witch in the midst of my Christian ass husband. Maybe we need to develop this a little differently. You feel what I'm saying? I think the selfishness of people saying, well,
I can see a big part of what you're saying, like that, like you knew who you was marrying. Like, why you think you supposed to do this now?
Yeah, why you gonna just all of a sudden, you know? And we can even go as simple as a bitch losing weight. You started out fat and you lost a bunch of weight. And now you want to be a different bitch, and it's kind of like you need to bring me along with this journey too, bitch. Like, and there's couples that do go through that, but I'm just saying that I think the selfishness of man has developed to a point where I don't even think developed. It's always been that way because men always been fucking around. Cheating, every husband, 90% of husbands have cheated. You feel what I'm saying? So, in the history of husbandry, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like we like varieties of vaginas at times. So at the end of the day, women start liking vaginas too, so we can share all the vaginas. There's a lot of vaginas out there. We need to share more. There's more women than men on purpose. You think God did that? Didn't know that He was creating more women? He wants us to have more threesomes.
Burner is tardy to the party.
Don't blast me right now.
I'm blessed.
Don't be an
all I say is tardy.
All I'm saying is more vaginas, more. And this has been brought to you by Vaginas. That other pink meat.
The words and opinions of Burner.
It's the same shit you think when we on the phone together and getting high and off the camera. It's the same shit you be saying off camera. I just say it on camera. The words and opinions.
That's bullshit.
On camera.
Fuck these niggas.
Hey man, all I'm saying is this: as much vagina as there is out here, share the vagina.
See, that's where it gets yeasty. That's just like all this like.
Too many women trying to find one man. You're not. You gotta share.
Ew, that's gross.
It's not. You only saying that because.
Ew, I don't like cocktails like that. Like,
I don't saying cocktails.
Cocktails are cool, but not out of a human body. That's all I'm saying. Like,
you mean tell me if you had an opportunity?
I prefer straight shots out of human body. I don't want a cocktail. In other words, that's too many fluids in a person. Sharing, like, with who, how many, what? No, like any is too much. That's gross. Like, that's just me. Like, that's just me. Like, yo, that's the internet. Is enough sharing. Like, that there's enough sharing on the internet. Like, we ain't gotta go in the internet.
Internets, nigga. Go all up in the internets.
All up in the internets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Around it. You know, we get caught in the internets.
What?
Crabs, nigga. Crabs get caught in the internets.
Nigga, everybody had crabs. At least once.
had crabs.
I had crabs once.
I got burned once, but it was only gonorrhea. Actually, I got burned 2 times with gonorrhea.
I had the crabs.
Yeah.
And nigga told me they were like shave. I'm like, man, I'm not shaving my shit, nigga. I did the shampoo shit. I was like 19. It
I was about the
96.
same. I was about the same age. I was about this right around the same
It
time.
was like, man, shave your shit. Chico was like, man, you gotta shave your shit. I'm like, man, I'm not shaving my shit.
I
was
did.
like, I shampooed the shit out of my shit, and then I would, and of course, you know, you gotta keep checking back because they let eggs and all that shit. And then I was down there like one of the monkeys, you know what I'm saying? When they would, I was picking shit out. I'd be picking up the little, like, oh man, I was like picking the spiders out of the spiders. I would see them, nigga. I had a little microscope, nigga.
Nah, bro. So nah. I shaved, and I shaved. My only thing was when I shaved, I had never shaved like that before. I had did some
trimming,
some trimming,
but you never went clean before.
I never went porn.
You went Ken doll.
Bruh, I took it to the max.
You went full
and
Ken
then
doll.
when this shit started growing back, it itched to high hell.
That's just crazy.
And it scared me because it was itching to high hell, so I thought the shits had came back. You feel me? So that's what fucked me up. That's what I was scared of. But turned out it was all good. This shit hasn't. Yeah, it was that. But yeah, I definitely. I'll never forget. I looked down and I seen them. I seen the jump. Like I was having some itching. I was like, why my shit itch? And you know, like I played basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't have a whole bunch of like gym equipment, so I played basketball. And sometimes I had on cotton underwear. You know what I mean? And you be sweaty and you get a little chafing or whatever, and the chafing started to dry and the itch. But I looked down, man. I seen this little motherfucking, I said, oh my, what the fuck? It was like, if y'all ever play Galaga, if y'all ever play Galaga,
the little spider things that come down.
That was one of them motherfuckers. I was like, oh hell no. Man, that shit was so terrifying.
They should do a movie. They should do like a horror movie where like a motherfucker get like a crazy mutated version. Like he get crabs, but then because he got something in him, it causes the crabs to start like or like let's take it beyond the crabs. So somebody gets like some kind of radiation that causes all your microorganisms to become like giant fucking animals. Monsters, nigga. Do you know all the microorganisms that are in your eyebrows right now?
But what are they gonna do? They're gonna just burst outside, just burst out of you or something?
Yeah, they just and then they start murdering shit. Because they radioactive, nigga.
Well, shout out to the nematodes then. We could just have the nematodes do that then.
Why are you talking about Deion Sanders again?
I didn't say nematodes. I said nematodes.
Deion and Chubb again, nigga? Knees and toes? Why you talking about them niggas? We already moved past Deion and Chubbs, man. You going back. It's got a callback. Nematode. Hey, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Yeah, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Chubb and Prime. Chubb and Prime. Latrice said, sounds yeasty. I guess she was going back to that.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Nah, listen, it's only yeasty when if y'all women are being floozy. I'm not saying.
So what you want?
I want
the yeasty boys and all your shit.
I want it to be legal for every man, and I want women to be acquiescent to having 2 to 3 girls per dude, and that should be. We should normalize 2 to 3 girls per dude.
Oh, like so you mean like polyamory?
Yeah, but y'all ain't gotta live with me.
You know what I'm saying? That actually, you know what though?
That might work.
It would be in your best interest. I'm gonna tell you why. If you got 3 girls that's disconnected and they don't live together, they could each be on their period during the week.
Sure.
And you might dip on one of them or whatever, but either way, you know that shit ain't gonna like be cool. So like basically for if you got 3 chicks, that means for 75% of the month you dealing with a chick on her period. If they all move into the house together, right? Just listen.
You're synergizing periods. I get it. I understand where you're going, but you're also synergizing emotions. You're synergizing women. I'm not going to synergize women.
We just not going to let me finish what I'm saying before you make your point.
You're about to say exactly what I just said.
I know, but that I don't get to say it. It's well, you know
but
what?
I'm fast forwarding.
What's the point of me being on the show then?
Because I can preempt that and say, Fast forward.
But I'm talking to the people.
Okay, talk to the people.
No, I don't want
sorry.
you anymore.
I
don't want you anymore.
apologize.
No.
Well, all I'm saying is,
Arrogant prick. This.
I don't care about no synchronized blood versus when I can fuck and when I can't fuck.
It's not about fucking. Listen to what I'm. That's what I'm trying to say. So you dealing with periods 75% of the month, right? In that situation. Now I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just laying shit out. And the other way, you're dealing with periods 25% of the month. You know what I mean?
Why are you even dabbing in periods? I'm only dealing with bitches that got their tubes tied or hysterectomy, okay? I don't deal with fertile bitches.
So let me tell you two things. Let me tell you two things.
I did.
Let me tell you two things. This is why. This is exactly why. We're not talking about making babies. We're talking about living life. In other words, I don't want to be having, for 75% of the month, a relationship with anyone that's going to be rah-rah, whatever. That's not normal. But
I think it's unfair that you say that every woman on their period are bitches. Is that what you're saying? The whole week of period time is just real bitchery? I think that's what because you're like saying that's a down time. That's a down moment.
I'm saying there is a week of that, and it is not just about not having sex. It's not that. It's they get in feelings and moods and all.
You know
types
they had
of
them
shit
feelings and moods like a week before that shit too. It'd be a week before when they feel it coming, and then it'd be the week during.
Which is why I gave not putting one above the other, but giving credence to synchronizing all that shit and having it done from this point to that point and be done with it, and all the rest of the time be normal, as opposed to with this one it's like this week, and then before this shit's over, this one starts.
I ain't gonna worry about that.
But now this one's over.
I'm not gonna
this one's still in it.
I'm not gonna build my relationships around period schedules. That's weird to me. I get what you're saying.
I don't build my relationships around period schedules.
I get what you're saying, but now you're describing a period schedule that's gonna hamper my relationship situation.
I'm not talking about building relationships. What I'm talking about is relationship management. Meaning,
I get that.
Meaning, I'm not saying building. Meaning like, okay, well, you and I can't, or you and I can, based on, no, that's building relationships. What I'm saying is you have relationships. How do you manage these things? What I'm saying is that is just a consideration.
I get it, but it's not a major one for me. I'm not going to sit here and say
neither is fucking a bitch on her period.
Yeah.
But
I'll clot up, you know what I'm saying? Clot boys, unite! I'll get a clock cock. You know what I'm saying? I'll clock. Click, clock, you don't stop. To the click, clock, you don't stop. What a blood clot. Boom, boom. Jamaicans do that shit too. That's why they be calling
this nigga want to eat the ragu.
No, that's what you said wrong. I won't eat the blood. I will.
He a vampire. This nigga's
my dick is a vampire.
Nigga, you ate it. You just ate it through your dick mouth. That's all.
Well, luckily I didn't taste it through my mouth. My head mouth. My face mouth.
Yeah, rickety gross. He said not my mouth with the eyes.
Yeah, my mouth with the snake. Speaking of mouths, yesterday when we was talking, it was National Cheeseburger Day.
Oh, Monday.
Monday was National Cheeseburger Day.
It was National Cheeseburger Day.
It made me dive into all these punk-ass national days.
Okay.
Because it's like, what the fuck? Why is there a national day for every goddamn thing?
Like every day of the week. We seen somebody posting today something was National Buy Your Girl Whatever She Want Day or some bullshit.
No, it's not Buy Your Girl Whatever She Want Day. You shut the fuck up and sit down. And you be quiet.
Have several seats.
And you tell your master.
Have a lawn chair. Have a arm chair. A wing chair. An office chair. And a motherfucking hammock.
So today is Wednesday, the 20th.
The 20th.
There's several things for today. It ain't just National One Thing Day. There's a bunch of things day. National Take Care for Kids Day is today.
Take care for kids?
Take care for kids.
Hold on, not take care of kids.
No, for.
Take care for kids.
I think black folks say of. take care of kids.
Well, I would take care of a child, but how do I take care for a child?
Nigga, buy them candy. You know what I'm saying?
That's taking care for a child.
I guess
That sounds ignorant as fuck to say.
that's what the white
take
people
care of a child. That's like people,
fuck them kids, man.
That's like people would say. This bothers me. You ever hear people say, "Yeah, I'm headed to my work." Like, bitch, no, you headed to your job. You're not headed to your work. Or like, I was coming home from my work. It's like you're not coming
from my work. What will be the proper thing?
From my job. I hear white people say that from my work shit all the time, and that should be like.
But is it wrong?
Yes, it's incorrect.
Because you said so. It's also National Fried Rice Day today, so please support your local Chinese.
You ever make fried rice?
I've had someone make it at home, but I personally
have you
never
ever made fried rice?
Personally, never.
Okay, I make some banging ass fried rice. I fry the fuck out some rice, nigga. I fry some rice. Nigga,
it doesn't seem difficult.
It make me want. Yeah, all right. It make me want to go home and fry some rice right now.
Go fry some rice. Today is also National Pepperoni Pizza Day, so you can put some fried rice on the pepperoni pizza.
That'd be amazingly stupid.
It's also National String Cheese Day, so fried rice with some string cheese. And
Chinese food and cheese would just never be the thing for me.
It's weird because you can't. I thought about that one day. Like, there's nothing with cheese in the Chinese menu.
I don't put cheese on my ramen. Like, I think people.
The
do
cheese
that
isn't in a Chinese menu.
No, like that's gross.
I wonder if anyone has ever, and they don't even have nothing with cheese in it on a Chinese food menu. Like, that is a crazy thing to think about. That there's no cheese in any Chinese etiquette. I mean, in any Chinese food. Every other culture has cheese in it, though. I mean, not even Japanese don't either, though.
No, not really.
Like, none of the Asian cultures fucked with cheese. That's gonna make me go down that rabbit hole to find out why the fuck they never fucked with cheese.
Chinese food is probably not that authentic. Well, maybe it is, but Chinese food has cheese.
Aged.
One Chinese thing I can think of has cheese. Can you guess?
One Chinese dish has cheese.
One Chinese thing I know that I
is it organically Chinese though?
I'm not sure.
Rangoons.
Yeah,
that's cream cheese. Yeah.
Rangoons. Other than Rangoons, I don't know.
Because they don't use it with nothing else, so I think that's an Americanized thing.
It may be, but I think I've had Rangoons that are very Chinese. Man, I went to
probably with crab in it without the cream cheese. You feel what I'm saying? Like some kind of crab mixture.
I had it at a place. Man, I went to a place here in Cleveland, but it was super authentic. Like, the Chinese food was super authentic.
When's your birthday?
Why?
Nigga, because I'm going to come murder you on your birthday. What else?
I'm just saying we on the show. I'm like, this is some show shit? It's like, I just want to know.
We're on the show, so
April 8th.
It's actually some show shit.
4/8.
4/8.
Yeah.
So I want to know what day is on 4/8.
Monday next year.
This year was Saturday?
I don't know. I can't remember.
April 8th is Saturday right here.
Okay, well, next year's Monday, nigga.
Because it's leap year, probably.
Yeah, so
it's
skip past Sunday.
Well, this year it was National Empanada Day. You ain't get an empanada?
I got nada.
It was National Zoo Lovers Day.
I zoo landed.
And then it was National All Is Ours Day.
Yeah. You know, as long as my bitches love me.
Observed each year on April 8th, National All Is Ours Day takes us along 3 views of appreciation to celebrate each of our... The first approach is today that looked at to reflect on all
this
the
beauty. This here for both of us. God
it's
put
a weed
this
smoking
here.
day.
God put this here for all of us.
So my birthday is July 6th. So let me see what was National What on July 6th. Come on, bitch. Why you do that? July. Okay. July. Let me slide that down to 6. National Alcohol. Oh, no, wait. National Kissing Day. Ha ha. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga like to kiss. National Hand Roll Day. Ha, because I love a good handy.
You don't eat sushi, nigga.
And National Fried Chicken Day. And see, I don't even like no
that
fried
sound. You don't like fried chicken?
I mean, not no more.
Oh shit! I would fuck some fried chicken up, man. I had some wings last night. They was air fried wings. Them jumps.
No, I do like that. I like some small wings.
So hard.
I like small wings air fried or baked hard.
Oh my gosh, these wings slap so hard, and then I ate them with the hot sauce, bro. I was About to go home and see if there's some more left or something, man.
You was just about to go home and make a steak. Then you said you was gonna make fried rice.
I said
now you're gonna
I
make
ain't say I was gonna make a steak. I said I wanted a steak after. What made me want a steak?
We were talking about this wine.
Something. Oh yeah,
we were talking about this wine.
We were talking about wine. Somebody said, I said, shit, I want some steak. That's what it was.
Well, the stakes are high when it comes to. So tomorrow, y'all can celebrate.
I'm hot.
I'm hot as shit too. Tomorrow we're gonna celebrate, and I'm gonna just leave y'all with this.
National what day is tomorrow? Let's prep for it. Let's get ready.
What we gonna do tomorrow?
This is gonna be a weekly segment. Every week we gonna inform people
what national day it is.
We're gonna do a forecast, like the weather, like upcoming the next national whatever the fuck it is day forecast includes. On Thursday we got national fuck your boss day. You know what I'm saying?
All right. September 20th is I already said. Oh, we said for tomorrow. Tomorrow is National Paw Paw Day. I guess Paw Paw is some kind of
granddad.
No, it's some kind of stupid bean or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna even look it up because I don't care. National Chai Day. Chai, which is
like chai.
It already means tea. So don't ever go and order a chai tea. You order a chai latte, or you just say chai, because chai means tea. So you're ordering a tea. It's like people.
But what if you want a chai tea as opposed to an Earl Grey or some shit? What if you don't want?
You just say you want chai.
Let me get a chai.
I want chai. You know what I'm saying? You don't say chai tea.
So you walk up and say, "Let me get a tea."
Let me get some tea.
But the fact you said chai lets them know you want that kind of tea.
Tomorrow's also National New York Day.
That's racist as fuck.
Fuck New York and fuck chai. And then also fucking National Pecan. It's National Pecan Cookie Day. Not pecan.
Oh, son, I want me a...
You ever had a pecan cookie?
I want a pecan... Yeah, I had a pecan cookie. I want a pecan cookie.
Pecan Sandies.
And I want to wash it down with a chai. With a chai, nigga. Not
with
a chai tea, nigga, but a chai.
With
nigga.
A chai, yeah, nigga.
I want a pecan cookie and a chai, nigga.
Wasn't that a singing group? If I ever fall in love, when they named Chai.
Yeah, that was Chai. And if I ever
fall in love again, I will make sure that the cookie is pecan.
I say I want a chai.
I want a chai.
And a pecan cookie tomorrow.
That's what they said at the beginning. They said chai. They did a chai. Anything else that we needed to talk about? Well,
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we need it through that. We
needed our way through it. Yeah.
Yes. R.I.P. Chubbs knee. I hope there's a bionic option for this nigga to come back with super bionic knee. We can
have
rebuild
the technology.
Swear to God, if they
I just hope he can walk right after some shit like that for real, bro.
Could.
So just real quick, if anybody lasted as long as people probably checked out, and if you did, fuck you, it's cool.
I'll watch another time.
It's okay. But my thing is, man, for real, we just be making light of shit. That shit was horrific, and I wish him nothing but the best. And the pain I can only imagine must be crazy. And fuck playing football. I just hope the nigga had normal capabilities after that type of shit that I saw. You know what I'm saying? Just being normal is good enough at a point. You know what I mean? Some shit
and because this is the same knee he hurt in college. He had the same knee and and he had to rehab that
the way
to get back.
Did you see it though?
Oh, of course. I sent it to I put it in the group. That nigga knee was
it's just,
to the side. Nigga. He
bees,
went a 90 degree. The
bee's
bee's knees.
I'm done. For the moment, I'm done. Yeah, but
I'm sure we're missing a great one. I know that somebody got a great one some knee pun that we're not coming up with right now. That I just want the perfect knee pun right now. I think the song at the beginning was very great though.
It was great.
Yeah, down on Broken knee.
I don't have a knee pun, but I could say something about
Punny.
punting. I'm glad we got Kareem Hunt, because not only can he run, but Hunt can also punt.
You had to explain that to me because I don't remember, because that nigga cannot punt a football. You talking about he kicked bitches?
Oh yeah, he actually kicked a white bitch.
He kick it with bitches?
Yes.
He was kicking it with her?
He kicked it with her, he kicked her out, and then he kicked her.
He kicked her. Yeah. Literal kicker.
Nigga, actually, like, yeah, exactly.
Man, what's worse, to hit a bitch or to kick a bitch?
Let's
grade one of both of them.
I'm gonna have to
don't condone.
I'm gonna have to give kicking some extra.
Okay, if it's like a punter's kick,
I'm gonna have to give from any way, direction, whatever.
Or if it's a kick,
I'm gonna have to give kicking an extra.
Like if you sitting on the couch and a chick come at you, you know how they be like, "Fuck you, nigga," and then you ain't shit, I whoop your ass, and they coming at you, and you do one of these.
That's not a kick. That's a push.
No. I'm saying
That's
if you actually connect as a kick. No, she don't get on you. She come towards you.
Yo, you.
That's not as bad as if I punched her.
If you belt the bitch, yeah. I guess it's all situational.
Or if I should allow her to come in and then shove her back. That's bad too. I might throw her to the wall.
Man, you should know your strength and her weight, man.
I will throw her hard if she come at me that way.
You don't dance with your bitch enough if you don't know how to manipulate her body. You gotta pick that bitch up and throw her around on a regular basis. You gotta know how you can fold her. You know what I'm saying? What she worth? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want to know what's worse, kicking a punch of the bitch.
Huh?
I want to know what's worse.
It's gonna be situational. You know what I'm saying? Cause look. What's this? Cause what's this? What if you question mark kick this bitch up in the side of her shit with your shin, right? That's a kick, right? And that's bad, right? But you say punching like is worse or whatever. But like, what if like you just like you know what I'm saying? Like
a smush punch,
like a push punch. Like,
yeah,
it's not as bad as that kick. But at the same time, man, listen, keep your hands to yourself. Like,
don't hit women, man.
Don't hit
but
nobody.
But if you had the option, kick a bitch, man. Fuck it, man. I think that's not as bad. Don't punch bitches. Kick her, man.
No.
Hey, I'd rather kick a bitch, man. Get away from me, man.
Man, me and my brother was talking about this shit today, man. You know somebody could die when you put your hands on them?
Exactly.
You gotta really commit. Like when something I call me a sucker, call me anything. I'll do anything to try to not get into it physically, because at that point you gotta commit, because you don't know where it's going to go from there. You don't know what's gonna happen. The possibilities are endless. Death, manslaughter, all these fucking chargeable crimes are like possible. Like that shit is a trip, man. Like keep your hands to yourself.
Hey man. Can I kick it? There was a story there, man. The nigga saying, kick. Boom. 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 Can I kick it? Bitches. Yeah, so it's better to kick bitches than to punch them. You have heard it here first. Kick more bitches if you're going to be violent. Don't do violence, but if you're going violent, just kick these hoes. Fuck away from me. I don't think it's as bad. Punching causes bruises on the face. You know what I'm saying? They got to go to work with sunglasses on. You kick them, that's all midsection shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's gut. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put the bruises with his shirt.
Yeah, with the pants or the leg. You know what I'm saying? You might Nick Chubber. You know what I'm saying? Get the bitch back at me up.
I need you, baby. I need you in my life.
Yeah, you need more bitches.
I need it in my life. I need it in my life.
All right, R.I.P. Nick Chubney, and good safe recovery. We're gonna miss you. You was my favorite Browns of ever all time. I just don't buy your jersey because I don't have the money to afford it.
Put the needle on the record.
You were scratched.
Put the needle on the record.
You were scratched.
Put the needle on the record. Needle on the record. Needle on the record when the GMP goes like this. Well, I'm gone. Well, I will be.
Anyway, any last words for these skeezers?
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
Tell me
Something.
I need to complete a season.
I need love.
I need knees.
I need.
I need knees.
Bing, bong,
You can turn any song about his knees.
bing, bong, boom. I need knees.
My knees.
Hey,
all right. Any
what-
last words for these
Yes.
words, man?
You got two of these joints. They help you to pee. What are they called? They on your sides.
Oh, kidneys.
What you say?
Kidneys. Hey, when you playing with your children and you punch them in the gut on the side, what is it called? Kidney. Yeah.
When you're joking about an injury, what's it called? Kidneys.
Yeah, well, let's not make a knee-jerk reaction about these things. He's going to need rehabilitation and a lot of healing and therapy and love from all of you. I got nothing.
That shit look like a near-death
It
incident.
was a we stretching it hard. There's a perfect one out there, man.
No, that fucking Pittsburgh player stretched it hard. That shit was horrific.
Horrific, man. This nigga whole body said squirrel, and his knee was like, wait a minute. You don't get that reference.
No.
You never seen Up?
No.
It was a dog that had a collar on it that made it talk. And you know how dogs be getting caught up on shit. Just they'll be doing one thing and all of a sudden they hear something and it's called. And they'll be like, "Oh, squirrel!" You know what I'm saying? And that's what this dog was doing, and it was funny because he would say it, you would hear it in his head, whatever his thoughts were.
Well, I got one for you.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I know. You sure?
Yes, I want it.
All right, you sure?
I always want it.
That's what she said. I just hope that in his recovery process that Nick Chubb gets inebriated really soon.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. I'd like to thank everyone that showed up and joined us for tonight's show. I'm going to go grab a chair and throw it around. I appreciate all you whores and skeezers for looking at it, if you're looking at it live or if you're not.
Whenever you decide
Whenever
to
you
tune
decide to
in.
look at it. It's the worst podcast ever. We always claim it. We
terrible.
get here, we sit here, we smoke weed, and we sit on the couch.
We need a producer.
And we need, but you know what I'm saying?
Because it's just the two of us.
It's just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
No, that was the knee song. It was.
That was Chubb Rock. I see what you did there. Just the two of us.
His knees was like, it's just the two.
His knee went to the side or whatever. His knee went to the side or whatever. Talking about something was to the side. Oh man.
Oh, his knee went to the side or whatever. When his knee went to the side or whatever. When his knee went to the side or whatever. That is fucking hilarious.
I'm Sam Sneeze. You better recognize.
Lord have mercy, Father, help us all. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll have a worse show next week.
Someone please call 911.
Tell them I have been knocked down and my knee is over there. Tell him I am over here in my knee.
What about my legs, Shawty Murphy? I got a game tonight. Pittsburgh motherfuckers.
My leg, man.
Steel curtain.
Yeah, he probably. I wish he would. That should. Oh, we should definitely do that. We should do that skit like the moment when he went down. Oh, violent. You black darkness motherfuckers always hit it on me. What are you?
Steel curtain.
You still curtain ass nigga. You always talking that bullshit. I always hit every one of you. It was a dirty hit, you dumb motherfuckers. Oh, you dirty bitches. Darkness. What about
Darkness spreading.
I got a game next week. At that moment, we start to feel bad for you. That would be funny as fuck. Or it probably wouldn't, and I'm just high.
Well,
thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week for some more bullshit. All right?
God willing.
Thanks for God willing. Yeah, it might be just him sitting here, and I'll just be.
That would be weird if I was just sitting. We probably.
Hey, I predict you're gonna die on the show.
Stop! Why would you?
What?
I'm never coming here again.
One of these days, we'll be in the middle of doing the show, and then you gonna
this
just go right.
This is the last show. I'm not coming here ever again.
Hey, it's gonna be recorded.
Nope.
And I'm gonna be sitting here like, yo.
You know what I predict? I predict you go down on the show too.
Yeah, but we're gonna be like real old in a nursing home.
Same time.
Look, hey, we're gonna be in a nursing home, and we're gonna always have this nigga. and we're gonna be in wheelchairs. I'm back. Hey man, can you move your drip to that side? You got a thing. That's breathing machine. Turn the machine down because we can't hear it over the microphone. Hey man, why are you gay? Why are you gay? It's LGBTQ. There is no H. What the gay dude said, I'm a humanitarian.
Oh.
And he said, no, you're gay. There's LGBTQ. There's no H. Where's the H? He was. Why are you gay? That dude, he don't want to learn. He don't want to open up. This Nigerian or African pastor that be on the internet, man. He be doing the funniest interviews to gay people because he don't want to. He don't want to learn. He just want to understand. Why are you gay?
That's so funny.
All right, man.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get up.
Let us go. We look forward to seeing you again next week, God willing. And hopefully he is for all of us. Be safe in the meantime. Be kind in the meantime.
And rewind.
That's right. Rewind. Always rewind.